We all know those GLP-1 injections work wonders, but that price tag almost gave me a heart attack when my insurance denied coverage. I was staring at a choice between paying my mortgage or paying for weight loss. Talk about a rock in a hard place. Then I found Elevate Health compounded semaglutide at just $58 with payment plans that don't require a second mortgage. Same medication, same results, but a price that real folks can actually afford. Visit joinelevate.com today. That's JOINELEVATE.com. Your wallet will be as happy as your waistline. This medication is not FDA approved.
Hi divas, and welcome back to the Final FronTia. On this episode we got a stagey girl from musical theater and TikTok. Her name is Hannah Lowther. This is my outfit of the day. This is the start of the episode. Hi.
Hi. Is it started already?
Yeah, no, I do the intros afterwards.
Oh, okay.
I just start talking.
The drama.
I know, it's dramatic, isn't it? Just
you look, I feel a bit underdressed. You look stunning.
You look gorge.
Thanks.
You're just
in my casual wear.
Just a natural gorgeous
Just
girl.
in my home clothes.
Yeah, very that. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You have started your own podcast as well.
How very Hannah.
Is that a theme tune?
Yeah, that actually is a full-blown theme tune. It's really extra.
Wait, did you
expect anything less?
No, not at all. Did you sing the theme tune, perform it?
Yeah, wrote it, singing it, dancing it, acting it. It's given triple threat.
Oh my God, very that. I feel like we need the full musical experience.
Oh my gosh, well it is. And are we allowed to say this? You're one of my guests.
Yeah!
For season 1.
I was very honoured to be asked.
Babe, of course. You're the biggest Six fan I know.
Wait, which one's Six? I've never heard of it. I've never mentioned it. No, I really, truly am.
You are.
And
I love
grateful.
it.
No, it's so much fun. Because I had some of your cast of Six on my podcast as well.
Yes, of course, I remember that.
And you weren't there, so we had to
I
balance
wasn't
it
there.
out.
Sad times, but...
You're busy doing TikTok dances with Tom Scanlon. You couldn't make it. No, iconic.
him.
But now you finished in Six.
I know.
Is that bittersweet, happy, sad?
Do you know what? I feel weirdly fine. I think it came at a good time. It was like a 18-month contract.
Yeah.
And obviously, I've posted videos of me all over the internet crying on my final show, but actually feel fine about it and feel at peace. And I felt like the end, that was when the contract was meant to end. That.
Yeah.
And I also just feel like Six is always going to be in my life. So I'm not saying goodbye to the show. The movie's coming out this year, the post-shot.
And if Harriet Watson has proven anything, it's that you can never say goodbye to Six.
You can never leave Six. So I'll probably be back at some point, maybe, hopefully.
Oh, hopefully.
But yeah, I feel a bit sad, not seeing my friends every day and not hanging out in the dressing room and stuff. But in terms of leaving the show, I feel fine.
I think it was a great time. And I feel like it made total sense because obviously you had your iconic Heathers run.
Oh my God, yeah.
I mean, that was kind of other than the Tesco videos and the outfit of the day vibes, I feel for me, I really discovered you from being the one to play all three Heathers, the first person ever to do that.
It was a moment. And you bet I used it. I used and abused the moment. I was literally if I'm doing this, I'm going to get as much clout as I possibly can.
Yeah.
And I did. I actually remember when I was creating content all through Tesco and all before I booked Heathers, there were certain creators that I'd followed for ages that had liked my comments here and there, but had never followed me back. Mm-hmm. And then when I booked Heathers, some creators on TikTok, all of a sudden followed me back. And I was a bit I see you. Now that I've got a legit, not that Tesco isn't a legit job, but because I've booked a musical theatre job, people are oh, okay, well, I'll follow her back now that she's doing something. And I was a bit but I obviously using these shows as a way to build my profile and to keep doing content and stuff. So that is going to happen.
But it's just so iconic, honestly. And I'm not going to say that all the roles you played are roles that I want to play.
Coming for my job.
Well, all drag Heathers when. Like, I feel like it makes sense.
That would be iconic.
It would be pretty iconic.
And then I'll be JD.
I was just about to say that.
Wow. Freeze your brain. Perfect.
I see it for you. I can see you in a trench coat. Yeah.
Trench coat. It's giving Eponine as well.
Very that. No, fair.
Trench coat vibes is just strong right now.
I'll be bass baritone Heather Chandler. It's going to be great. No, but that's like the journey makes sense to me because I can like see the path. And like, do you have like a role in mind that's like next stop on the train, choo choo?
Well, it's weird because like I have so many roles in my head that I want to play, but like I don't fully start manifesting or like actually thinking it might happen until there's like an actual possibility of that show happening, if that makes sense. So like Elle Woods is like dream role, but like Legally Blonde's not happening right now. So it's like very much at the back of my mind. Like obviously it's always going to be like a dream role. And like I'd love to play Penny Pinkleton in Hairspray.
No, I see.
But like Hairspray, I don't think is auditioning right now. I think it's on a UK tour right now, but like it's not in town. So like, I don't know, that's just like not at the forefront of my mind. I think like right now, I feel like I want to do something a bit more serious.
Oh.
I feel like I want to do something that like, I'm going to say this and then this podcast is going to come out and I'll be like, announcing I'm going to be in, I don't know, something for kids or something. But like, I want to do something more serious where it's different from my online profile. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I see that.
I'll still create content, but like I feel like my online persona and just me as a human being is very like, and like I'd love to do, I don't know, like get my acting boots on and like do something a bit more serious so that I can show that I can actually like do that.
I feel like that's probably something people wouldn't like necessarily clock because I imagine your following is like a lot of like sort of like younger like MT fans and that kind of thing who, you know, you can still see you when you're like on as Kay Howard. It's like, that's the point of Six.
Yeah,
like there's
you're essentially just like playing yourself, right?
Yeah, it's like an elevated version of you, like within the context of the character. Like you do your natural accent when you're singing, like all of that kind of stuff. Wow, where's like my like dramaturgy credit on Six the Musical?
I was literally just thinking like you're speaking about this so well, I could never.
Listen, I've got a profound understanding
Big
of
fan.
it. Yeah, very much so. Just wait for the episode where we get Marlo and Moss on the podcast.
It needs to happen. It will.
It will. No, it literally will.
It literally will.
It's in 3 weeks.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, it's happening. But like, I feel like it's so good to see like when people can show different sides of themselves, like their like acting chops, which you don't always get to see in like that kind of show.
No. And like also just to challenge myself as well and to like, obviously when you do training, you cover like all of those things. But like when you're consistently like in a show and you do the same show every night, it's like those things, it's not like you forget about them. Obviously like the training's still there with like in your core, but like you don't get as much practice doing different styles. And I think since I did Heathers, which was kind of like, I don't know, all just very like pop culture, like amazing shows, but like kind of very similar. And then I did SpongeBob, which was just like silly and goofy.
Just in your computer costume.
In my computer costume, like wore goggles for the whole thing, couldn't see what I was doing.
Fierce.
So like...
Was that Davina DeCampo in that?
Yes!
Camp.
She was my husband.
Oh.
Plankton.
Yeah.
And I was her computer wife. And really normal.
Yeah,
I was the computer wife.
What do you mean you want to do a serious role? That was the gravitas.
Oh God. And one of the lines of the show was, "Oh, Plankton, your chumburgers are the best." It's like, this is just as unserious as it's going to get.
Yeah.
Potentially. It might, maybe not. And then obviously like Six, like you said, is like very just elevated versions of ourselves within the character. I like the way you worded that. So like I'd love to do something where I'm just playing a completely different style.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm ready for that like yet, but I'll have to do a couple auditions and see. They might be like, girl, no.
I think, wait, Baby J, here's my pitch. At the end of every episode, we always do a scene.
Yeah.
And I feel like we should do one scene that you know well. And then I want Baby J to just find the most opposite scene you could possibly find that you think is going to stretch our acting chop.
Don't, I'm going to expose myself on the internet.
Me, every single week.
Maybe anything.
Yeah, maybe it's Shakespeare.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's...
Or maybe it's like a crime drama or something.
Yeah,
something really deep. People ask me a lot, like, would you want to do TV? And I'm like... That's like right now, that is really scary to me to think. Like I would like to do TV if it was like, if I was like playing a silly stagey role, but like to do TV and to play like, I don't know, like a serious part on, is The Bill still a thing? The Bill's not a thing
No,
anymore.
it's not a thing.
But like a serious part on like a drama, I don't think I could.
Do you know what I see? I can see several roles for you in TV. Also, by the way, casting was like my dream back in the day. Literally back in the day, I had to make a decision. I had 2 internships on the table.
Yeah.
I took the other one, but my other one was with United Agents. And then I was really good friends. Not friends, what am I talking about? I had contact with someone who did casting for the Don Mar warehouse, and I was trying to get in doing casting. Anyway, not the point. I see one of the kids in Waterloo Road.
Yeah.
Who like comes in but has like a dark secret.
Yeah.
I see that for you.
Okay.
But then also very Doctor Who companion coded.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
I can imagine.
Do you know what? I'm a bit lost at the moment though with my like casting age bracket because I'm 27.
Yeah.
I still feel about 15.
Yeah.
But I'm aware that like I'm actually, gradually aging. My body's been aged by Six the Musical. And like, I'm like, am I still suitable for the kid roles? I still feel like I am.
Yeah.
But there was a period of time where I was getting troll comments of people saying, can't tell whether she's 14 or 40. And like, I think it got to me. And I think like, it's like now in the back of my mind all the time, like, do I actually look really old? Let me just look down the camera. Do I look really old?
This is where Richard, our editor, puts an old age
filter.
Put
a little filter on there, a nice filter for me.
No, not at all. Also, by the way, people who leave those kinds of comments, like, they do stick with you.
They
do. I feel like people are always like, you shouldn't read the comments. But when you're getting the notifications, by mistake, you can see it.
Exactly. They're like, don't read it. And it's like, but I want to have a relationship with my audience and be able to like engage with them. Yeah. And you can't do that with the people who are being nice unless you go through the horrible ones. Obviously there's that, and then if you're in a really self-destructive mood, I'll go on the filtered comments section because I've got some words that are like filtered out, and some that TikTok just does by itself. And sometimes if I'm feeling particularly like down about myself, I just make it worse. Oh, yeah. And I always tell myself not to. I'm still learning, and I'll just read through them all and then be like, oh, and I obviously delete them all. But I
think everyone does that though.
It's tough. I've got thick skin, but like. I'll be fine now, but if it hits me on a bad day, it will really get to me. Sorry, go.
No, you go. No one knows what a bad day is for you. Like, no one knows when that's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. There was a day where I'd done an ad. I'd done an ad that had loads of ad spend put behind it, which was in the contract, like it was all fine.
Yeah.
So the video got pushed out to like a load of people that aren't my usual clientele, aren't my usual following.
Yeah.
And obviously it's just like load of old people, nasty people, I don't know, old people, like old men basically just being like horrible comments.
Yeah.
And I'd been fine up until this point, and I'd woken up, it was a Sunday, I'd been on all week as Catherine Howard, and like it gets to the end of the week and it is tough, like 6 is this really hard show, and like
exhausting.
You get to the end of the week and you're exhausted, and you're like, the call time on a Sunday is like an hour earlier, and it's like, it's only an hour, but it's literally like, oh my God, like pulling yourself into London.
Yeah.
And I remember just waking up and just feeling like really down, and I... Disclaimer, I sat on the toilet and I was just sat scrolling through my phone. I don't know how to give you that bit of detail there.
I was
sat on the toilet, scrolling through my phone, and I just literally clicked on one notification, and like all of these nasty comments came up, and like I was already having a bad day, and I was about to like cover my face in pink and put on this like really tight costume that's like, Catherine Howard's meant to be like the sexy one, like she goes, oh, like I'm really fit, like she's meant to be that one, and I just absolutely had a breakdown, and I was just like, I can't do it. Like I gave my phone to one of the other girls, I was like, please just go through this video and just delete all the nasty comments you see, and they were amazing. They just literally went through and just deleted them all. But like that just hit me on a bad day, and then the next day I was absolutely fine, and I was literally like, oh, that says more about them than it does me, like, and I know that. And any advice people give me about troll comments, like we know it, don't we? Like if someone came to me and said, I'm being trolled, do you have any advice? I would give them so much advice. When it comes to yourself, it's like taking that advice on and actually sticking to it is really tough.
And it hits especially when you're having a bad time.
Yeah, defo.
But people are so inconsiderate. I remember, this is not what I thought we'd talk about, but here we are.
Sorry.
I remember when UK versus the World Series 2 was airing, I had this like really wonderful conversation with Hannah Conda about like losing my mum, because I filmed that series of Drag Race. I think I got the call like 2 months after her funeral. Right. So it was like very fresh for me. And after that episode aired, they did, and I will like praise all the editors and the producers and stuff, they did it really wonderfully, and like they didn't sort of like cut away from the conversation. It was just like a minute and a half, 2 minutes of me having this like really honest and like for me important conversation, because I wanted other people to understand and like hear that, you know, it's hard, but you can like progress and you can come back and do like amazing things, and it doesn't have to be like earth shattering forever. And I got so many hate comments for the fact that I got too much screen time, and there were like their favorite wasn't on screen in that particular conversation. It really, really got to me, because I was like, even in a situation where I'm like trying to share the hardest thing I've ever been through, people are hateful. And that was honestly a moment that changed my life, because I was like, if I can't have a sincere conversation about like the worst pain I've ever felt in my life without getting hate comments, then nothing else matters at all. Like, who cares if someone wants to be like, your wig is ugly? Well, it's fine. Yeah, maybe it is to you. I don't care, because I want to wear it. So like that, as much as it was like really hard in that moment, it like pulled me out of that. And now I'm like, oh, look, another hate comment. That's really sad for them.
Yeah, like nothing will get to you now.
Yeah, totally.
Within reason, obviously. People just lack empathy, don't they? It's just like, or maybe they don't in real life. It just feels like maybe online is like a completely different like realm to them, and they just think that it doesn't matter. And it just, I don't know, when you put it in the perspective of like, if that person you're talking about was, or you know, anyone's talking about was your family member or your friend, like would you feel comfortable other people saying this to them? No. So like, why are you saying it to random strangers? Because that's someone's family member, that's someone's friend. You know, we're all just human beings trying to get through life.
I don't know why I feel like I'm now like an untrained therapist, but like you must hang on to the fact that the reason why you probably get a lot of it is because the energy that you bring online is so positive and so full of joy, and like it's so clear that what you're trying to do is like, you know, share these experiences and share this happiness with people to just bring like a little brightness to someone's day. And people are going to want to bring that down. And that's really unfortunate for them, which is exactly what you said. Like, it's very sad for them that they feel the need to, like, bring you down on that. Yeah,
it's more of a reflection on them. And, like, a lot of the time I just think, it's, like, so sad for them. Do you know what I mean? Like, trying to tear someone down just because they're happy, or just because, you know, they're trying to spread joy or bring a bit of positivity. And when I compare it, like, there's so many more people that are positive back and love the content and love what I'm doing and are following along for my journey. But like, it's really weird, but also it's like, I can just picture the type of person that it is. Do you know what I mean? Like a sad person, pretty much.
And I guess we just sort of have to like relinquish that to the universe and let it go like dust on the wind.
People also get really judgy when you like, when I work with brands or when I monetize off of social media. And I think people are a little bit like behind in that respect, because it's like I've been creating content for 4 years, and as like a viewer on TikTok, you're watching it for free. You don't have to pay a subscription, you don't have to pay to download the app. So like it is entertainment. And I think there is a bit of a switch happening, but it's like, you know, you pay for Netflix to watch TV shows to be entertained. So like it's kind of a similar thing. Like you get an ad every now and then, and luckily with TikTok, you don't actually have to watch it. You can just scroll past. You don't have to wait to press skip ad. You can just scroll past. But some people feel the need to like comment, being like, oh, another ad, selling yourself to these corporations or something like that. And it's like, you can actually just move on and not watch it for free. bringing
it back to like the joy. Like there's one advert that you did, I can't remember what it was for, but like there was full choreography. I feel like, were you on the tube? Like on a train maybe?
Maybe.
Like there were sets.
Oh my gosh, it was the Candy Crush one.
Yes, that one.
I did it with Blue Hydrangea.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'd written this whole song about how, it was actually a crazy campaign, but like I'd written this whole song about how like I'd miss my stop because I was playing Candy Crush, and it was like, oh my gosh, I've missed my stop. It was just like so extra, but yeah, it was so fun. And
they did turn it into like a full music video. They turned
it into a full-blown like music video, and like went into like a studio for the day. It was so cool.
There was choreo. It felt like there was disco ball,
disco lights, disco ball, like everything.
I loved that. And like that's when
so creative and fun. Like why would you not watch it?
Exactly. That's the message to brands out there. That's the kind of content we want to see.
Exactly.
I think I've watched that like 12 times. Just because it just really is a really fun like ad.
And I genuinely do play Candy Crush every single day on the tube.
This is not sponsored.
This is not sponsored, but like as soon as I don't have internet connection, I have to be doing something.
Yeah.
I'm either editing a video or playing Candy Crush. That's all I do.
Like, this is really sad. Please don't judge me, everyone. But what I do, like when I don't have internet on the tube, because I've got my like AirPods in and all I've got is like the files on my phone. So I'll listen to like...
voice memos.
No, like demos of my own like songs that I've like written and not released. So I just like...
But it's the fear of having nothing to do. Or it's like the fear of like not... I don't know, just doing something can make yourself look busy. It's so weird. Yeah,
which like ties all the way back to like what we were saying about like always being like, you know, having to have something to do and all of that. Like it does sort of like tie back to like people can just skip the ads. Like people can just like watch what they want and like do what they want unless they have no signal and then you just have to listen to your own music.
Listen to your own voice memos. It's mainly like voice memos of like learning harmonies and stuff. And all you can hear is me being like, la, 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 like the raw harmony vocal.
I love
really
that.
Tragic.
How many, I love, this podcast originally started as being about sci-fi and then I expanded it into then I expanded it to fandoms and now I just talk about what I want.
Anything and everything.
You know, I'm a big part of the Six fandom. That's the link. There we go. Exactly. We've covered it.
And the Hannah Lowther fandom.
But yeah, very that. No, but like that's a really interesting question that I have. Like, how many harmony lines are there in Six, and did you have to learn all of them?
There's 6.
There are 6 harmony lines in Six. That makes sense.
Because there's 6 queens, but then some of the numbers are split into 3.
Okay.
And it's like a different harmony variation for every cast. So ours was Aragon, Howard, Seymour, Boleyn, Parr, Cleves.
Right.
From top to bottom.
Okay.
Hence what I was going so it was quite weird if I was doing like a Howard one day and then a Parr the next. It's like from the top to the bottom. But yeah, it could be worse.
No, I could never. Sorry. Why do you have to... Literally, it is the hardest job.
It is tough. And if I'm being honest, because I only did Boleyn like 5 times and it was all quite just random. It wasn't like 5 times in a row. It was like the odd show here and there.
Yeah.
Weirdly, the middle line, even though mainly that's the tune, it's like the hardest one to find.
Yeah.
Because I'm like pitched into the other 2 in my head. And when I went on for Boleyn, there was definitely times where I was just like, just open my mouth and don't make any noise. No, not Toby and Lucy being on your podcast in a couple of weeks.
I'll bring this up. No, right. But I think that's kind of fair, though.
I'd rather sing nothing than something wrong. I'm not having a dodgy Mega 6 on the internet of a bad harmony.
I feel like I am just like this is how it ties into fandoms. I am such a fan. My boyfriend had never seen Six before. And then I think I took him on our 3rd date. Maybe 2nd date.
Did you go in costume?
No.
Oh, right.
Well, okay, I say I didn't go in costume. I did wear a pink shirt, a pink jacket, and a K Howard pin badge.
Is that your favourite? Is Howard your favourite?
It's like, it varies, because I did Anne Boleyn for Snatch Game.
Oh, yeah.
Because and by coincidence, someone else did Catherine of Aragon for Snatch Game. We had no idea we were doing it. Yeah, same episode. But yeah, like I really vary. I feel like if I was going to be one of them, you didn't ask, but here's my monologue about me and Six.
No, tell me everything.
I feel like I used to think I'd be Boleyn. Mm-hmm. And now I'm like, no, give me 4 choruses. Like maybe I could give it, because I feel like if there was a drag production of Six and I was going to cast it, I trust myself to give that emotion on that final chorus. There are very few drag queens who I'm like, maybe there's a drag queen called Page 3 who also was in Kinky Boots. That's where she started. So I know she can give...
Stagey.
Yeah, stagey. She can do a good snatch, K Howard pony. Mm-hmm. So maybe Page 3 for K Howard. But I do trust myself to give that raw emotion. And it was after I'd watched it a few times, I was like, I don't think I can belt that note. But if I cry enough, people might forgive it.
No, babe, why did I do that? Like, if I ever cracked at the end, I'd be like, just cry. It was the emotion just took over. I didn't crack. Don't be silly.
No, it's just
I'm
raw.
so strong. I would never crack. It's just raw emotion.
Is there another queen that you would like really love to give a go?
No. Well,
no.
I think Cleves would be fun. I would try any of them. I would do them, but like, it's weird because I never thought I would do Parr. Like when I auditioned for Howard and Boleyn.
Yeah.
And then they said, actually, can you come back in, but do the Parr material as well?
Yeah.
And I was literally almost had a breakdown. I was like, what? Like, I'm not Catherine Parr. Like, I'm not that composed. I'm not that cool, calm and collected. Like, Catherine Parr's the one at the end who's like, you know, she gathers everyone together and like, I don't know. I felt like I was too chaotic for that.
Yeah.
And I actually went into the audition and, you know, like, I don't often come out of auditions and think I smashed that. Like, I normally just come out and I was like, oh yeah, that was fine.
Yeah.
And I came out of my Parr audition and I was like, I smashed that. Like, I don't know why, I don't know what came over me. It was like an out-of-body experience. I was like, am I Alicia Keys? Like, what's going on?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I was quite gagged by your part because obviously, like, I've like heard you doing that sort of like poppy, like twangy.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to doing.
Yeah. And also, by the way, I'm really sorry, but the only way that I've seen your part is through bootlegs, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
But it was incredible.
It's already on the internet. So.
It's incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It just felt like, and I thought, I came out and I still said, but there's still like, I think it would be Berlin and Howard because that was like what the variation was.
Yeah.
And then I've actually got a video of me like receiving the offer. Obviously, I film every single moment of the process. Like, obviously, I've recorded myself finding out, and they were saying Howard and Parr, and I was just like, huh? Like the emotions on my face were just like, what? Okay. So I was very confused. And then they said, but it might change to Berlin.
Yeah.
I was like, so what is the offer then? Like, what am I doing? What have I got? And they were like, we're not sure yet.
Yes,
so
all
like,
of them.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. And then luckily they added on Berlin. But then Berlin's really fun. Mm-hmm. And also I think out of the three, maybe the easiest.
Okay.
In my opinion. Just because like her song is kind of like voice, like natural speaking quality.
Yeah.
Obviously with tune. But like it's very like natural speaking quality. And then like because her song is so early on, she does it. And then you're not chilling for the rest of the show, obviously, because you're singing BVs and you're still giving it beans. But like you're kind of, the pressure's off.
Yeah.
So once you've done Don't Lose Your Head, you've then got another hour just to not chill out. We were never chilling out, but just have a good time and not stress about singing your solo.
That's so true.
Whereas like Howard and Parr are at the end. So I'd spend the whole show, especially on my debuts, like literally like this, like holding my mic so scared. And then by the end, it's like...
Gosh,
nothing left.
I didn't even think about that. Like, obviously as a drag queen, like even just holding the mic is like a new skill.
Yeah.
To like have to do for like a musical theatre performer.
Yeah, it was so weird actually. Like, I think it's weird for me now singing without a mic.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird for me, like, singing just stood there. Mm-hmm. And what do I do with my hands? Like, like, pretending to hold a mic like this.
No, I get the same. Like, when, like, I've had to lip sync occasionally for, like, you know, like on Drag Race or whatever. And I'm always like, I have two arms.
Yeah.
I usually just, like, move this arm up and down a bit and, like, point because I've got a microphone.
Yeah.
But, like,
so
having two
weird.
arms is absolutely weird to me now.
Yeah, and so weird having two arms. Yeah. And then like also because we wear in-ears, they like block out all the sound. So like we don't hear the audience, we can't hear each other, and all we can hear is what comes through the mic, including our own.
Yeah.
So like when we're like ad-libbing on stage, just like little like reactions to what's happening, because we're not on mic, we can't hear ourselves. So quite often you'll hear the queens like ad-libbing, and like sometimes they'll be like really loud all of a sudden. You're like, oh my gosh, is that a line or is that an ad-lib? And it's like because we can't hear ourselves. So like I'm giving ad-libs. There was one, and I didn't even realise I was doing it loud. There was one when Catherine says, I don't think I'd look that good in a wimple, and they've told us to like ad-lib in that moment, and I was like, okay, cool, like you want me to ad-lib, I'll give it to you. You want some, I'll give it to you. And I was like, no babe, I think you should try it, like you could look really nice, like just like a general ad-lib. And I didn't realise Sarah Sendell on the sound desk, our sound number one, is going, oh, I loved that ad-lib. I'm like, you were at the back of the stalls, how could you hear that? And she was like, because you were saying it so loudly. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, Nikki Bentley, like I'm taking your moment with my ad-lib. I need to pipe down.
It's just like right in.
Yeah, but you can't hear like how loud you're being. It's very like alien.
I think I'd have ad-libbed What's a Wimple. That would have been my one. What's a wimple? I do love...
What actually is a wimple? I don't know.
It's like the little hat that nuns wear.
From Sister Act.
Yeah, very that.
Originated in Sister Act.
that's where it started. I do love, now you mentioned the in-ears, there's a little moment when you have finished, it's your final show, where you take them out, which I assume is to like soak in the applause and like feel the moment.
Intense reaction.
And I found that very... I liked it. I don't think I can say on this podcast, but I just did. No, but it was quite fierce. Like, I liked it.
Yeah, I think I did that pretty much every show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like took my in-ears out after the bow, because then you can hear a bit of audience noise because we have like mics. We have, not in it anymore, we had mics in the boxes, so like that pick up the audience noise. If there was people sat in the box and they were like opening crisp packets and chatting really loudly, we could hear them like in here.
We got warned. I sat in that box once and I got warned about it. They were like, don't like shout stuff. But because I was in the box that one time, it was a few years ago, and I think they did say they could hear stuff. But I was fully, because we were far away from the audience, I was in there being like...
as loud as possible.
No. Like trying to find my harmony, like singing along. I was like, okay, I'm Cleves for this one. I'll do that. Like,
and they can hear you directly.
Really?
It's not very loud though for us.
No.
But yeah, when you take them out, you can obviously hear the audience properly, and it's really nice.
I didn't want to do this. I knew you were coming in, and I was like, oh... I was about to call myself Lawrence, my real name. Oh, Tia, don't talk about sex all the time. That was like,
it's literally my only personality trait at the moment.
That is untrue. Thank you. But I do love it, and I love that you love it as well.
I do love it. Whenever I do a theatre job, or any job I feel, I just like go all in, and like it does become my whole personality. Not my whole personality, but like it becomes like this big thing. Like when I did SpongeBob, I was like, right, I need some yellow Crocs, and I need to buy loads of SpongeBob merch, and I just get so into it.
Oh yeah.
And like with Heathers, like all of a sudden was like, okay, now I'm into scrunchies, and like now that's just a thing. I wear scrunchies all the time, and then I did 6, and I'm like, I need everything to be purple, and purple's now my favourite colour.
When you were doing all the clues, when you were giving us all the clues, everyone was there trying to sleuth it.
It was blue and pink was all the clues.
Yeah. So we have come to the end of the episode.
The end of the show.
Of the history mix. Very that. And we are going to switch up the flow.
Okay.
Because at the end of the episode...
We're going to add the prefix.
We really are. Because everybody knows that at the end of the show, we do a little acting scene. But as we mentioned, Baby J has prepared us a scene that is contrary to your historic casting type. That we are playing against type. Is that correct?
I'm scared.
Baby J, I'm excited.
It's going to be good. Hopefully all the casting directors are watching this and they can cast me in a crime drama or something.
Oh, that'd be good. Historically, like back in the day, I used to do all of these in a northern accent. And wait.
Oh, wait. This is EastEnders.
Kat and Zoe Slade. Are you an EastEnders fan?
Are you a Nikki fan? I used to be when I was younger, but I've not watched it in about 10 years. My dad watched it religiously every night.
I watched the 40th live just out of loyalty because I haven't watched it for a little while. And I knew exactly what was going on. Like literally.
Predictable.
Yeah, like 10 years. I don't think I've watched it since Who Killed Lucy Beale, that live.
Oh my gosh.
That was actually my second time in drag. I dressed as Lucy Beale to watch it at home.
The last time I watched it was when someone got killed by the head at the Queen Vic.
Who Killed Archie?
Who Killed Archie?
Yeah.
That was when I used to watch it, so wish us luck. Wait, who's Kat and who's Zoe?
I feel like you're definitely Kat. You're giving youth. You're giving like a little snatch type pony.
No, wait, Kat's the older one.
Oh no, Zoe, you're Zoe.
All right.
Sorry, I'm Kat. This hair is giving mother.
Yeah. Are we giving like Cockney?
Yeah, EastEnders.
Like... I was...
Okay, let's
Wait, let me just get into character. Like, oh my God.
Okay, we're in character.
Wait, that's kind of Essex, but like...
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Essex.
Oh, sorry, if that's offensive.
No, it's not, because you sound like home.
Okay,
it was accurate.
Cockney, like apples and pears.
Apples and pears.
Apples and pears, all right.
I'm going to play Kat Slater like a huge bloke, because I'm a huge bloke.
Right, I've got to try and be serious now.
Okay.
I was going to tell everyone tomorrow, but I might as well do it now. I'm leaving.
What?
I'm leaving. Walford. Well, England.
What are you talking about? That was horrific.
That was so good. Uncle Harry... Wait. Uncle Harry's asked me to go and work in his pub in Spain, and I said yes.
That's good. I'm terrible. I'm so sorry.
You've got this. Why am I taking this so seriously? I'm actually embarrassed.
No, this is going in the show.
This is going on the internet. Yeah. It needs to be good.
It's going on your spotlight. You are joking.
No.
Did you know about this, Peggy? She ain't going.
It's up to Dad, not you.
You can talk all you like. She ain't going.
You don't rule my life. You're always doing this to me, and I ain't having it. What's it got to do with you anyway?
It's got everything to do with me.
I'll go and ask Dad now.
You ain't going anywhere.
Watch me.
Zoe, come here.
No!
Nice.
No! You're picking on me all the time.
I'm not picking on you.
You're embarrassing me in front of everyone.
Just listen to me, will you?
I'm going. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
We'll go and ask Dad together, shall we? See who he listens to.
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Because you're not going to Spain.
Yes, I am. Get away from me. You don't rule my life.
You're not going to Spain, and that's it.
Why not?
Because I said so, all right?
And I have to do everything you say, do I?
No.
You can't tell me what to do. You ain't my mother.
Yes, I am. That was... I actually think...
Get that on Spotify quick.
The improv beatboxing. That Candy Crush, that's your next
That
advert
was
right
so
there.
fun.
That was fun. Thank you so much.
I think I've got vocal damage. You ain't my mama.
I mean, you committed. I feel like, honestly, you were good. Like, that was good.
You were good.
No.
I thought I'd make a good pair. Mother and daughter.
Hold on. EastEnders, if you're watching, we're available to pay. I think father and daughter.
Okay,
we
yeah.
could, yeah. This is just a wig. It comes off. It's fine.
What?
Surprise! As if this flapping lace isn't obvious enough. Thank you so much.
So official with this laptop.
I know. You're giving like secretarial. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
It was super fun.
I've had a great time.
Let everyone know where they can find your podcast.
You can find my podcast, How Very Hannah, on Spotify and YouTube and Instagram and TikTok.
Fierce.
The end.
Where all good podcasts can be found.
Exactly.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
And watch my episode with Tia Kofi in a couple months.
Number of weeks. Thank you so much.
Thank you.